Setting healthy boundaries in life.
In today's fast-paced and interconnected world, maintaining balance and preserving our well-being can be challenging. We often find ourselves stretched thin by the demands of work, relationships, and personal responsibilities. One of the most effective tools for maintaining mental, emotional, and physical health is setting healthy boundaries. Setting these limits help us define what is acceptable in our interactions and protect our personal space, energy, and resources. Today we will explore the importance of setting them, the steps to establish them, and strategies to maintain them in various aspects of life.
The importance of healthy boundaries. They are crucial for several reasons.
Preservation of mental health. Boundaries help prevent burnout, stress, and anxiety by ensuring that we do not overextend ourselves. They provide a clear framework for when to say no and when to take time for self-care. Healthy relationships. Applying them are essential for maintaining respectful and supportive relationships. They help avoid misunderstandings and resentment by clearly outlining acceptable behaviors and expectations. Self-respect and self-esteem. Boundaries is an act of self-respect. It shows that we value ourselves and our needs. This, in turn, boosts self-esteem and self-worth. Improved productivity and focus. In professional settings, limits help manage workloads and prevent overcommitment. This leads to better productivity and focus, as we can concentrate on tasks without feeling overwhelmed.
Steps to establish healthy boundaries.
Establishing these rules requires self-awareness, clear communication, and consistent enforcement.
Here are the steps to set healthy boundaries. Self-reflection. The first step is understanding your own needs, limits, and values. Reflect on the following questions. What makes you feel stressed, uncomfortable, or overwhelmed? What are your priorities in life, and what do you need to protect them? How do you feel when your boundaries are respected or violated? This self-reflection helps identify the areas in your life where boundaries are needed and what those boundaries should look like. Define your boundaries. Once you have a clear understanding of your needs and limits, define them in specific terms. Consider different areas of your life. Personal life. These relate to your physical space, privacy, and personal values. For example, you might decide that you need alone time each day or that you do not want to discuss certain topics with acquaintances. Emotional. These protect your emotional well-being. For instance, you might set them around how much emotional labor you are willing to invest in certain relationships or how you handle negative criticism. Professional. These involve your work life, including workload, work hours, and interactions with colleagues. You might establish a limit that you will not check work emails after a certain time each day. Social. These pertain to your social interactions and commitments. For example, you might decide how often you want to attend social events or how much time you can spend helping others. Communicate clearly. Effective communication is key to setting and maintaining boundaries. Be clear, direct, and assertive when expressing your boundaries to others. Use "I" statements to convey your needs without sounding accusatory. For example, I need some time to myself after work to recharge. I feel uncomfortable when you discuss this topic, so I'd prefer not to talk about it. I am unable to take on additional projects right now due to my current workload. Ensure that your communication is respectful but firm. It's important to state your boundaries clearly to avoid misunderstandings. Anticipate reactions. When you set boundaries, others might react in various ways. Some might respect your boundaries immediately, while others might resist or challenge them. Anticipate these reactions and prepare how you will respond. Stay firm and consistent in enforcing your boundaries, even if it means facing discomfort or pushback. Practice self-compassion. Setting boundaries can be difficult, especially if you are not used to doing so. Practice self-compassion and understand that it's okay to make mistakes and adjust your boundaries as needed. Be patient with yourself as you navigate this process. Strategies to maintain healthy boundaries. Once you have established your boundaries, it's important to maintain them. Here are some strategies to help you do so. Regularly reassess your boundaries. Boundaries are not static. They can change over time as your needs and circumstances evolve. Regularly reassess your boundaries to ensure they still align with your current situation. Adjust them as needed to reflect any changes in your life. Be consistent. Consistency is crucial in maintaining boundaries.
If you allow exceptions frequently, others may not take your boundaries seriously.
Be consistent in enforcing your boundaries, and communicate any changes clearly.
Seek support. It can be helpful to seek support from friends, family, or a therapist when setting and maintaining boundaries. They can provide encouragement, advice, and a safe space to discuss any challenges you face. Practice self-care. Maintaining boundaries is closely linked to self-care. Ensure you are taking care of your physical, emotional, and mental well-being. Engage in activities that rejuvenate you and help you stay balanced.
Learn to say no. Learning to say no is a vital skill in maintaining boundaries.
It can be challenging, especially if you are used to pleasing others, but it is essential for protecting your time and energy. Remember, saying no to others is saying yes to yourself.
Manage guilt.
You might feel guilty when you first start setting them, especially if you are not used to putting your needs first.
Understand that rules and limits is not selfish.
It is necessary for your well-being. Remind yourself of the benefits of boundaries and practice self-compassion.
Applying boundaries in different areas of life.
They are necessary in various aspects of life. Here's how you can apply them in different areas.
Work. In the workplace, setting them helps manage workload and maintain a healthy work-life balance. Here are some examples.
Set clear work hours and stick to them.
Communicate these hours to your colleagues and supervisors.
Delegate tasks when necessary and avoid taking on more than you can handle.
Take regular breaks to avoid burnout and maintain productivity. Relationships.
In personal relationships, boundaries ensure mutual respect and understanding.
Here's how to apply them.
Communicate your needs and expectations clearly to your partner, friends, and family. Set limits on how much time you spend with others versus alone time. Address any behavior that makes you uncomfortable immediately and respectfully.
Social media. In the digital age, boundaries on social media are increasingly important. Here's how to manage them.
Decide how much time you want to spend on social media each day and stick to it.
Be selective about who you connect with and what you share. Use privacy settings to control who can see your information and interact with you. Personal space and time.
Protecting your personal space and time is crucial for well-being.
Here's how to set boundaries. Create a designated space for relaxation and self-care in your home. Schedule regular alone time to recharge and reflect.
Be mindful of how you spend your time and prioritize activities that align with your values and goals. In summary, setting healthy boundaries is essential for leading a balanced and fulfilling life. It involves understanding your needs, clearly defining and communicating them, and consistently maintaining them. By doing so, you protect your mental, emotional, and physical well-being, improve your relationships, and enhance your overall quality of life. Remember, setting boundaries is an ongoing process that requires self-awareness, patience, and practice. Embrace this journey towards a healthier, more balanced life, and prioritize your well-being every step of the way. Thanks for watching.
Please like and subscribe.